Hi, my name is Jessie Hernandez, and this is the Vermilion campus of USD. We have the Davidson building here, and this is where the UPD is located, and this is where I work. Let's go on and good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Come on in.
Thanks. Hello. First thing I do is take my backpack off, and I'll leave it right here with everybody else. Hey Jessica. Hello. How are you today?
Well,
And this is Crystal. This is This is where the headquarters of UPD are, and she's in charge of running calls and is our dispatcher, also known as my boss, and the person to go to for any questions. How are you today?
very well.
That's good to hear. Now we're gonna go ahead and get my uniform on. So this is where the green vests are. It's very important for safety. You don't want to get hit by any cars. And the pouch. We also have the handhelds right here. You always gotta make sure that they're loaded with paper. This one needs a new batch. Make sure it's locked. I always come in here and write my hour for today, and it is 4 o'clock. And this is when I sign in. I always make sure that I have one of these. It's a map to make sure I remember where all the lots are. Where all the lots are. Safety is key. Now we're ready. Oh, I gotta get the pencil very quickly. Right over here. Because these usually need to be tapped with a pencil. Come on. Bye guys. We'll be back. Bye.
Remember, we have a lot of guests at the dome today.
Okay. Thank you. Now we're off to work. And that was headquarters for you. And I've already cut the walk short a little, so we're gonna go ahead and enter lot 2. I'm gonna show you on the map very quickly where that is. This is where we were at, Davidson, and we walked through here to lot 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and check this area because it's only for A permit passes on campus. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that, and then we'll walk to another lot in a little bit, okay? So we are next to the library in lot 2. Remember, this is only A permit passes. We're gonna walk over here and I'll show you what an A permit looks like. And if we get lucky, we'll get a ticket in or not, whichever's happens. So right here, you see the little permit? Was it the A? That's what an A pass looks like for the permit. So if you're in the A lot, you can have that and be safe. You're safe from ticketers here. If all those cars have this, we should be safe. Oh, let's turn around and look at this one. No enseñes la... This one does not look like it has a permit. It's barely our second one. Oh man. This is not good. I'm gonna go ahead and check it. And as you see, there is a little sign here, but that's not the correct university permit right here. So we will have to see if this car is part of the USD or not. Give me one moment. So we're gonna go ahead and check to see if this car is allowed to be. What I'm doing here is just checking to see if the license with this car is either registered here in the university, and they should have a permit. And it looks like it's not, because otherwise some kind of permit would show up. So we're gonna go ahead and click failure to register because they don't have a permit to park on campus. And we are in the second lot where the library is. And the model of this, let me check it really quick, I'll be back. So unfortunately, this car is going to get a ticket today because they do not have a parking permit here. So we're going to go ahead and print that. That's what a ticket looks like. I'm pretty sure everybody has seen one of these before. That car gets a ticket, unfortunately. So all these cars that we're checking have the A sign, except for this one doesn't have an A. And I don't see a permit anywhere. Let me go ahead and check over here. And I'm gonna go ahead and check it, the license plate, to see if they if they're allowed to park here. Just give me one moment. It's a nice day today. Just checking the license plate, and it does say it is active. It does say that it is an active parking permit, should be visible, but since we don't see the parking permit on the car, we have to give it a failure to properly display the permit. And since it is Friday, There's not a lot of cars. And we're gonna go ahead and put please display parking permit. And this is where the meters are. Usually you want to make sure you put quarters in here or else you're going to get ticketed. You gotta make sure it never gets to the zero. Always put a quarter because it's going to be a lot cheaper to put in 50 cents, $1 than what you're going to get in a ticket. Beware. We're going to go to Julian Brookman. So let's check our map. We were in lot 2. Now we came through here, we went through 8, and we're gonna go through here into 23. That's Brookman and Julian lot 23. And this is gonna be the B permits on campus. That means anybody that stays on campus can park here. That's why they have the B on the permit. So follow me. So this is where we're gonna start for lot 23, like I showed you. We're gonna check if they have the B permits. Come with me. This one's clear. This one's clear. We're gonna keep going over here. This one's clear. It has B. This one's clear. And we also wanna check that they're parked right. See where the tire is right here? We wanna make sure that it's not anywhere close to the line or over the line. So let's keep coming this way. They're clear. Walk on over here. It's usually pretty full here, but it's Friday, so everybody leaves. We're clear here. This guy's clear too. And the difference between the lots, like I said, was that B lots is usually for the residents, people that stay on campus. And the A lots are usually people that commute to school or they don't live on campus. So that's clear. It's a pretty simple rule. If you park in the right spot, you're not going to get a ticket. If you have a permit, you're not going to get a ticket. If you don't go over the line, you're not going to get a ticket. This guy's clear, but as we can see here, he does not have a permit. Double check. Sometimes they leave it hanging around somewhere, but I don't see it, so we're gonna have to give them a ticket. Or maybe not displaying their permit. They might have it, but they didn't bring it with them, or they forgot it at home, or they are simply not registered to be parking on campus. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the license plates. You wait here for me. Actually, look. This is a state vehicle. The state vehicles can park anywhere they want because they're part of the state. So this is a state vehicle, and the reason I know that is because there's a symbol on the license which we can't show for other purposes, but this is a safe car right now because it's a state vehicle. We do not ticket state vehicles. Let's go ahead and continue. This guy's safe. This guy's safe as well. And we continue through the whole lot to make sure that everybody has their B parking passes in this B lot that is lot 23. We're gonna go ahead and go to another place. Just hold on for me very shortly while we continue our journey. And I did run a quick run through the lot, and I did find something interesting for us to check. We're gonna go ahead and check the tire here. The tire is technically on the line, but I cannot ticket you for that. I can only ticket you if this half of the tire is outside of the line, over here where my foot is. That's the only reason you're gonna get a ticket, for being over the line, for parking over the line. Just a quick reminder, make sure you check when you get off your car that you're parked in the correct area designated for your car. We're gonna go ahead and run somewhere else. Let's go. As we're walking around, we come to a sudden stop. This is a hazardous. I'm gonna have to write it up. Who leaves their bike here? Huh? This is not safe. Not protocol. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. But somebody should probably move that. I should probably move that. But then I don't want to damage it, so we'll just leave it there. Other than that, that's the most excitement we've had all day. I'm just kidding. We're almost close to lot 9, and the problem here that most people run into is that it has a little section of visitors. So from where that maroon van is over there to about the handicap sign over there, all this is a visitor section. So any cars that don't have a temporary pass or a visitor pass, they cannot park here or they will be ticketed. For an example, the first car we have doesn't have a permit of any kind because it's a state vehicle. We already went over that. And then this car doesn't have a temporary pass or a visitor pass. Therefore, this guy is going to get a ticket. Well, I'm going to have to check the license plate first.
Hi.
Oh, hi, this is your car? And what just happened right now was confrontational of the visitor parking issue. And we did have to cut some of it because we couldn't get the permission of the actual people to continue videotaping. So excuse me for that section, but I did give them a verbal warning and to make sure that they know where to go get their passes for next time. And this is what a temporary pass looks like. As you can see, they have a guest right there. So they're set. They're good to go and they're not gonna get a ticket because they have that displaying. We're gonna go ahead and walk to 9, which is right here. And this is again the residence. B stands for on-campus residence, and then across those trees over there is the A section of 9. So this whole lot is in 2 sections, 9 and 9A. So 9A is for A lots over there. That means people that commute or people that don't live on campus, and this is for B. So we're gonna go ahead and walk. And there's always good and bad parts to every job. Of course, this is a more, you're not always gonna be the most liked person for this job, but it's a responsibility that somebody has to make to keep campus safe and people staying where they need to be in their parking areas. And I've already had a couple of confrontational, some good, some bad, but overall, you have to educate the students, the staff, or the visitors that come to campus to make sure that they don't spend money unnecessarily with something they didn't know, so you inform them. And the weather right now is okay. I'm wearing a long sleeve, but it's been pretty cold some days where I've had to wear the big puffy jacket, but it's because I'm from Arizona. So anyways, we're almost done with our rounds, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you've learned something for today as spending the day with me, a ticket writer for USD, and you have a good day. Bye-bye.